Hello everyone. Today's study topic is managerial functions. So now the question is, what are managerial functions? Managerial functions are the functions which are common to all managers irrespective of their area of specialization. Generally, there are four basic managerial functions. These are planning, organizing, directing and controlling. All these functions influence the operative functions of the functional managers. For example, the operative functions of an marketing manager or human resource manager, etc. So the first managerial function is planning. So planning is primary managerial function. In simple, it is deciding in advance what is to be done, how and when it is to be done. It is concerned with projecting the future course of action for the business. It is primarily concerned with thinking, so it is basically a mental process. The process of planning includes the following steps. Number one, determination of the goals or objectives. Number two, forecasting or anticipating the future courses of actions. Number three, selecting the best course of action or decision. Then the formulation of policies, programs, budget, which is required for achievement of that predetermined objective. Then the next step is laying down the procedures and standards of performance or standard of operating procedure for achievement of those objectives. Generally, planning involves discussion and brainstorming sessions to find out solutions to the problems faced by the management in the day-to-day affairs. So the second managerial function is organizing. Organizing is the process of allocating tasks among the members of the organization. It is essential to carry out the determined course of action, which is output of our first step, that is planning process. So here it refers to organizing. In simple words, organizing is the process of establishing harmonious relationship among the employees of the organization by development of a structure of authority and responsibility among its employees so they can effectively perform their duties for achievement of the organizational goals. Organizing basically consists of the following steps. Number one, determine of the activities of the organization for achievement of its organizational objectives. Number two, grouping of these activities into convenient groups for assignment to the individuals as duties. Then delegation of authority and fixing of responsibility for carrying out the assigned duties. Then coordination of these activities and authority relations throughout the organization. So precisely division of duties or activities among the employees and coordination of their efforts to achieve specific organizational objectives are the fundamental aspects of org. So the next managerial function is directing. Planning and organizing are not just sufficient to achieve organizational objectives. It requires action, means the execution of the plans formulated in the first step and organization of activities or duties in the second step. So directing is just the initiating function of management to execute the plans. It is a very important managerial function which involves communication and providing leadership to the employees of the organization. It is primarily concerned with influencing the behavior of human resources for the achievement of organizational goals. Technically, controlling is the last but the most important managerial function. After planning, organizing, and directing various activities, it is important to bring the actual results closer to the desired results. Control acts as the process of checking whether the plans are being adhered to or not, keeping a record of progress, and then taking corrective measures if there is any deviation. The steps of any controlling process involves setting of standards, performance appraisal, then identifying the causes or reasons of deviation if any, and taking prompt action to bring it to the right track. Thus, controlling is the process under which actual performance is compared with the predetermined standards, deviations are identified, the reasons are analyzed, and correction action, if required, is taken so that repetitions of such mistakes in future can be avoided. Thank you. Do subscribe for future updates and notifications. And please feel free to clarify your doubts and questions.